They say I'm the plug, I don't talk it out.
Yo, welcome everyone to a new video. So I actually did a rant video and it was like 12 minutes long, and there are a few things in there that I felt would have been meaninglessly offensive to some people and took away from the point of the video. So I wanted to redo it, make it a bit shorter, a bit more on point, and a little more positive as well. So obviously the title is The State of Christian Hip Hop at the Moment. Obviously negative stuff gets more attention, and I want to have a fair, balanced, I guess, opinion and view on where Christian hip hop is at the moment. So the positive and the negative, where I think we can do better, some things that are kind of irritating to me at the moment. And yeah, so positives. So I want to start off by saying, sound wise, I think Christian hip hop is in a good direction at the moment. I think for me, Social Club's Dive has been my favorite song for the last week or two, and probably might be one of the best singles of the year personally for me. I really liked it. Updated sound, flow, everything, and it was slightly different as well, so I really liked it. Now with the negatives, I kind of went on a bit too long about this in my rant video, and I've talked about this quite a few times, but there's two things: not as much God and being braggy. Now, not as much God of its music, talking about life, and then you might, I don't know, bring God into that some sort of way, or talk about it at concert, or just on an individual level to people, then I think that's fine. I just, with the music that I see that is more down my alley, I go on this way. I feel like I talk about this too much, but it's just really irritating when I hear Christian artists bragging. They might think it's being confident in themselves, but I feel like it's very counterintuitive. I've talked about it before, but swearing, I think it's a bad look. I know in my last video, you know, it's a tough one because there's different cultural points of view, there's different perspectives on that, and like the word damn, like that's not really a swear word over here, but it is in the US, and it's interesting. But what my main point, the reason why I re-recorded this is just that I think, you know, I have a few more artists like following me within probably the last month, and I just want to say, I think as a whole, I think we need to have I guess if you're an artist, to check yourself to see whether you're bringing God into your music enough, or you're feeling yourself a bit too much and you're bragging in your music or whatever, you know. And I'm very optimistic for Christian hip hop. Like, I feel like my purpose in this whole Christian hip-hop thing is to, I guess, uplift Christian hip-hop on YouTube, because there's not really much YouTube content made about Christian hip-hop. It's either music videos, interviews, and then news/commentary, which is pretty much just me and the crew. So I want to try and uplift Christian hip-hop. Obviously, I've been focusing a lot on the bigger artists like NF, Lecrae, Kevi, Mineo, artists like that. Honestly, I kind of just push artists that I'm fans of. So obviously, independent wise, Ty Brazzle, I've pushed him so much, man. But I mean, there's other artists as well, but I just think, especially this part of Christian hip hop that I'm in, with, I guess, the more millennial sounding rap, if you get more trap style in this part of Christian hip hop, I feel like there's a lot of, I guess it feels a lot more lukewarm, and I feel like we need to be a bit more intentional about it. You know, it's a bit disheartening when even the bigger artists are swearing, like, so words played on a social media post swear. And even though I think there's a lot more like deeper issues that I think are much more important to focus on than swearing, but it's just a perspective thing, how people will see you. They might see that and they're like, oh, all these guys are hypocrites who are in Christian hip hop. So I mean, those are just some quick thoughts. Lecrae's album on Friday, Adrian Stresso's got a project, even though I disagree with kind of the direction of his music and him swearing wearing and stuff. The trailer looks really sick, and I think there's some other stuff coming out as well, so I'll keep you posted on the Lecrae stuff. Hope you guys enjoyed. A lot of discussion on the last video. I guess my question to you guys is, where do you think Christian hip-hop can improve on? More message-wise, not, I guess, sound-wise as well, but yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. Subscribe if you want to see more, and I'll see you guys in my next video.